Good morning, my little iced gems. Welcome to a fresh new week here in the UK, where the general population have no idea what's going on right now. But it's a fresh new week. So my plans for this week, I am expecting new wooden pins, one of which I can't show you because it is for Pin Club for April, but one of them I will be able to show you. So I've got two different ones coming. I'm also hoping that my fresh new batch of button badges arrive. They're all the woodland animals, but I do need to order some more backing cards for those because I have one left. I'll tell you why I have one left. My husband likes to get involved in the business, bless him. And one of his favourite things to do is put badges on backing cards, and I really appreciate his help, apart from when he goes a little bit too crazy. And I tell him this, I'm like, babe, the badges take up more space when they're on their backing cards, so usually I have a few made up. I don't put every single one on their backing cards, but he will sit there for hours for me. I don't even have to ask him, he just loves putting badges on their backing cards, and he'll go through every single one, meaning that I get through more backing cards. And although the badges are already on their backing cards, so when it comes to taking the badges out of their boxes up there to put them into your parcels, they are all made up on their backing cards. It means that when I get new badges in, I have no backing cards, so I need to order some more because I have, I think, one left. Yes, one. So I do need some more, and I thought whilst I'm ordering I would also order the prints for the April wooden Pin Club boxes as well, because every month I like to add like a print in there, just make it a bit of a goodie box, so they get their stickers, their pin, a print, anything else that I might think of. I try and make those boxes as fun as possible, so I always love to put a little print in there. We just don't know how things are going to go. We don't know if the post services are going to shut down, so if the post services shut down, the shop will have to close. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just, do I order in the packaging if we really don't know what's happening yet? So I'm just going to order in what I need and not go overboard at the moment, because we just, in this country anyway, we don't actually have a clue what's happening yet. Here we are again. Weather feels a bit warmer today, but it's still not smoothie weather. However, I'm determined to get my fruits in there. Well, the last of the paper straws, you soggy little devils. I took out my old DS, and it's so cute. It's pink, and maybe I should get rid of it. Please ignore my sarcastic tendencies. We all know how restricted the colour pink is on this channel. But I bought this second-hand a few years ago, and I've only got one game, and this is an old game, so it goes in the bottom slot, and it's Spyro Season of Flame. I might see if I can get Spyro Season of Ice. I think there's an ice one as well, but I haven't played for years, and I turned it on yesterday, and I really missed playing. Spyro was my favourite game, and I really missed playing it, but I turned it on yesterday, and the screen's a bit bust, so it's a bit fuzzy, and there's lines across it, and I just don't know if it's too old, whether it's got bashed somehow. It's just been in my cupboard for the past couple of years. I haven't had it out for at least 2 years, but I just don't know if it's dying. I really don't know. I just thought I would get it out because I admit, you guys, I have been becoming increasingly curious about the Nintendo Switch and this Animal Crossing hype that's going around at the moment. I have no idea what it is, and I've been looking into it, and it looks up my street. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like something I might enjoy, but obviously a Nintendo Switch is expensive, and I didn't know whether to save up for one. I just don't know. It's a lot of money, isn't it, if you're not sure whether, you know, it's going to be something that you're going to enjoy for a long time. I don't just want to go and buy things like that without knowing that I'll definitely get a lot of enjoyment out of it, especially after last week's vet bills. My goodness. So I thought I'd try and see how I go with this one, but when I was playing it yesterday, I noticed that the screen was just getting fuzzier and fuzzier, so I've had it on charge to see if that helps. But it is old, and I got it second hand on eBay, and I don't know if it's... They're so retro though, aren't they? I think they're really cute. I also wanted to show you, patrons, please look away now if you don't want any spoilers for the March edition of your stickers and pins. I will put a timestamp on the screen so you can skip ahead, but if you don't mind it being shared, then keep watching, I guess. So here are, that was another sheet there, so here are the March patron sticker sheets. So I've tried to go for a springy sort of theme and get some bunnies in because Easter's coming. And then this little guy here is in fact this month's wooden pin. I'm trying to battle with this ongoing, the position of my office and then the sun is just a really bad mix. Anyway, this is the March wooden pin. I love the texture of the wood of it, and it's just a really nice, they've got 2 backing clutches as usual, and yeah, this is the March one. Really happy with him. I kept one for myself. I do have some slots left if anyone is interested, but this is the March wooden pin club design. I really love him. He's like a galaxy bear. He's very cute. Good morning, it's Tuesday the 17th. So today I have started gutting my studio. You can see it's a lot tidier behind me, and I thought it would be a good chance actually to give you a mini studio tour because somebody on my last studio vlog, was it the time before? I'm so sorry. I did say I would do an updated one. I have done videos like this in the past, like standalone videos, and because I've done 2 before, I won't do another one just so that people don't get a bit fed up of seeing a continuously changing studio from me, but I just thought I would include like a mini one in this week's studio vlog and just show you what's changed, because if you've been here a while or even since the start, things have changed a lot. And I'm also going to get back on the Chameleon because this week I don't have any pet portraits. I just need to respond to some emails about pet portraits. I also have a question for you guys. I'm thinking of doing some extra videos on my channel in the near future, so if there's anything you'd like to see from me that's not studio vlogs, please do let me know. I want to try and keep it like art and creative based, but if there is anything that you can think of, any suggestions are welcome. I want to get another zine page done today and a little bit more of the Chameleon, and yeah, I need to kind of, I've just been prepping stuff really, like yesterday, brilliant. I packaged up a lot more key rings yesterday just so that they're ready in my drawers. I've also had to clear out of some more supplies and craft materials to donate to a local school, so I'm going to pass those on to my stepmum, who is head teacher. So I've got a small collection of more stuff to donate, and I've just been going through my studio and being ruthless and just decluttering, and I thought whilst I was at it I'd give you a studio tour, so let's do it. So this is my desk. You guys must be familiar with this by now. Well, I think most of you are anyway. So this is my desk and it's in the window. I won't show you outside of the window just for privacy reasons, but this is my desk and it's one of the IKEA ones where it's like a separate tabletop, so I like the fact that you can sort of move it and widen it and things and try and make it a bit more personalised this way. But if you guys remember my old desk, it had to go in the corner behind me and it really limited the space because it was a corner desk. So I got this one just to be a little bit more flexible if things change in the future with the layout of my studio. Up here is my Disney soft toy collection, which oh, Cheshire Cat's falling off a little bit. Push him up. Do you know what? This is the most fragile display ever and it needs sorting out. But yeah, there's just all sorts of characters hidden away. They just need sort of rearranging at some point. Bambi looks like he's on drugs. And then I have my garland, Mr. Pig. There's some artwork here by Franad and a banner here. I think this was from Paper Chase. It's very cute. And along here there's just all of my pencils. There's some fine liners there, highlighters. These are really old now, but I like them. I think they're really cute. I used to collect fluffy pens back in my youth and I like holding on to them. There's no face. And one of my pins there, which is so badly made that I couldn't even put it in the second pot and I felt sorry for it. Do you want to see what I'm talking about? Can you guys see that? It is the worst made enamel pin I have ever seen. I'm trying to get you guys to see it as I can see it. There we go. Can you see that? It's like the worst made enamel pin ever. And I don't get enamel pins made anymore. I've completely gone off the process. But yeah, I felt sorry for it and I didn't want to waste it, so he just sort of clips onto the end there and he just sits there. Bless him. Just because you're battered doesn't mean I don't love you. deep down somewhere. These are like all my coats and scarves and things that usually just get chucked onto the back of my door when I finish using them. This needs tidying too. Here we have pin flags with it's got all of my pin collection on it. They're very, very cute. And then there's this one that's got like more button badges on, which I love. And then this board here needs an update and some TLC. This is like my small business love area. Look at this little bowtrickle that my lovely friend Sophie made. Leanne got this for my birthday because she knows how much that I love those little critters that Sophie makes. She also made these cherries. So these cherries are the pin that I just showed you. So Sophie made a crochet version and she's just so cute, guys. Go and check Sophie out. I'll link her down below. She's amazing. And then this little station is behind the door as you come in. So you see this in the background when I'm talking sometimes. But this box here is stuff that I have been putting aside that I'm discontinuing, or they are seconds. Things like this print here has like a speck down there, so I just tend to pop these things into mystery boxes as extras and things like that. I also don't know where this lighter came from, guys, because neither of us smoke. Where did it come from? I'll tell you where it might have come from. James used to work in a bar, and you wouldn't believe the amount of people that do smoke and leave lighters on the tables because it's still got some juice in it. And people just leave lighters lying behind, and I think he used to bring them home just so that we didn't have to buy matches because you could just use them. It's better than them going in the bin and being completely wasted. But yeah, I think that must be where that came from. And then I need to find a home for my podcast microphone. In here is where I keep all of my prints, just in this box. All of them are in there. Oh, they're all fallen forward. Here's my art journal and some sketchbooks and some zines. This one is by the lovely Sophie Haywood. Love those. And flowers made by Crochet Sophie. I'll link both Sophies down below so you don't get confused. And then, oh, there's the lid for the candle. That's the lid for another candle. Do you guys ever have just stuff? I think I must have, that's from the one in the bedroom. Just, oh my goodness. There's all of my washi tapes in here that I've been trying to get through as well. There's some greeting cards. These are all Valentine's Day ones that they're still in the shop. Some confetti that's all repurposed from shop orders. I made this jar a few years ago because I got really fascinated by, is it Decadent? Where you use silicone and you put like an icing tip onto the end of a silicone gun and you can make it look like you've iced a cake, but it lasts and it's really cool. Stickers that need replenishing. These are all of my liquid watercolours over here. And then there's just some gel pens, wooden slices, some second zines that I'm technically kind of keeping a secret. They're going to come back at Halloween, but they are seconds ones. There's only a few in there, but they got slightly damaged when they were delivered last time, so they're seconds. And there's just some boxes here for wooden slices. In here is where I keep a bit of packaging stuff, so customs labels, the eco tapes. This thing here is really handy if you send your own parcels. It's a parcel Royal Mail sizing guide. This has come in handy many times. That lives in there. I have made so much space, guys, since having that big clear out at the start of the year. So up here, this is my bunny from the Bear Factory. These are all my button badges, but I am running out of space, so there are some, oh, that reminds me, these ones need to go up here. Put them on, well, they don't fall off. So yeah, I've run out of boxes now, and I have got 5 more designs coming, so I need to find somewhere for those to live. Over here is my Cricut station, and I usually pack orders here too. I've had a clear out today, so I've got a basket spare. I also need to give my colour book back to my mum because she's a graphic designer as well, so I'm able to steal this from her when I need it. But because I'm not doing enamel pins anymore, I only really use it for enamel pins because they're great for colour swatching and hand picking your colours. I particularly love the pastels. It's quite old now, but we found, I did, when the enamel pins arrived, I did match them up to the colours that I chose, and they're still really, really accurate. They do say to keep up to date with these colour swatch books because the colours can fade over time, therefore you don't really get an accurate swatch if you pick them. But this one is really old now and it's still, the colours are very accurate. but she's asked if she can have it back because she's working on something herself at the moment, so I need to give that back to her. And then there's just some, I need to do Crystal's patron stickers. Thank you for joining me, Crystal. Pre-cut, here is my lovely Miko and an ice cream that James got me. Flying pig. I've got a spare container here, I have to save that because welcome to my tower of mayhem. In here is where I need to restock these, but candy stripe bags, patron stickers, these are just spare sheets, and I need to go through this little pile and just organise it. I've got a pony and a cloud and friends, more friends, paintbrushes, more friends. So drawer one, this is mainly, well it's all pins, but wooden pins. I've covered this one up because I don't want to release any spoilers. I think I did a spoiler at the start of the video and I don't want to keep sharing that particular pin, otherwise I'll have to keep putting timestamps in and annoy people. But there's wooden pins in here and there's enamel pins. So some of them are on the backing cards, but as you can see I've run out of backing cards and I haven't been able to organise them, so I have got some more on the way this week. This drawer you can probably tell that I have managed to make some space. I need to, every time I open this drawer these bookmarks fall over, so there's that one card, the business cards, some freebie stickers, that's all that's in that drawer at the moment. I managed to make so much space, you guys. This one's all my key rings, again, more space. Key rings, made up key rings, charms that are waiting to be made into key rings. These are mug tags here. This is a drawer full of like paperwork, labels, anything like that, sticker paper. And here we have more enamel pins. I tidied this the other day because as you can see some of them have gone now and it makes a little bit more space down here. I still love, guys, I still love this design. It's one of my favourites, absolute favourites. In here is some art supplies, so stamps, there's a money tin there, there's some clay, tea towel for when I'm painting and things. That's like my dedicated tea towel. Envelopes. This drawer needs a tidy. All sorts of envelopes. The remaining few handmade cards. There's some sweets in there left over from Halloween that I tend to chuck in people's parcels. And then this drawer is full of like craft fair supplies as well. This drawer is, this is all of you guys' happy mail, so I file it away. All of your letters and things, I keep them in there because I like to go back over them and read them. Yeah, just folders and things. In this one, this is my art supplies drawer mainly. So there's markers, fabric paints and pencils, glue, sketchbooks, a water pot, all that kind of stuff. Oh. Then we have this cupboard here. Here's my ceramic palette. This box here is full of ribbons and salvage strings and threads. Got some more wooden slices, a happiness planner that I've not touched for ages. I'll tell you why, because I started writing into this when I was pregnant and it just brings back memories. There's nothing pregnancy related in here, but it just kind of, I have a weird association with it at the moment, so I'm just going to come back to it another time, because at the moment it kind of, not that there's anything pregnancy in here, but you know when a certain item takes you back to a certain time, because I got this when I found out, so it's like a weird thing at the moment and that's why it's in here. It's a really weird feeling. There's a lot of things that remind me, but this is one of those that it's kind of like a painful reminder and not a nice reminder. These are all Christmas cards that I need to just finish packaging up. They're all in the sale at the moment if you're one of those people who likes to stock up for next year. We've got spare cartridges, label printer and just general document printer. This is my DS pouch and gouache paints, and then down here we have packaging supplies and laptop / tablet sleeves and a bag. So boxes, salvage jiffy bags. These are all second use ones that I salvage, just envelopes, old mailers down here that I've had for years because I don't use them anymore. Bit of random string there. My mug press is down here too, it needs a dust, and obviously that unicorn doesn't sit there the entire time, he's just down there. My stepdad got this for me over Christmas. He's one of those that you can put in the microwave and warm up So I like him on my desk so that he can keep me company. And then this is why I love this particular kind of desk, because you have got a little bit of storage. So, oh, there's my scales that I use for your parcels, because the post ladies really appreciate it when I write the weights on each of the parcels. This is a scrapbook, and these two are full of like business receipts and invoices and that kind of thing. This thing, oh, there's my Cricut mat. I'm a sucker for a planner, so I got this one as a spare for when I need one. I love this one though, because it's got like pouches in it. Oh, is it this side? Yeah, like little pockets in it, so you can put your doodles in and, I don't know, slip things in. I like it. More art supplies in here. I think these are both paints, and then there are my lovely pencils up here, the ones that Stephanie sent me, and then there's my Prismacolors as well, and just a couple of books down here. And under here, this box here is where I keep my patron wooden pin club. So every month they all rotate, and the secret ones go in here along with prints, stickers, anything else that I might put into the boxes. And then this box here is sweets as well from Halloween, and they go into them as well. So it's a really good storage, and I like it. This box was some Wilco's in December, and I really liked the design. I thought it was nice. And then this one was a hamper that we got for Christmas, but I thought I'd repurpose it and just use it as storage in here. Have another page for my zine. I've just taken all of the sketches that were the base layer, like the very first layer behind all of my woodland critters. So I'm going to send this to my computer and add it to my InDesign file. I'm going to try and do a page a day, see how we go. But I thought it'd be cool to show the initial sketches behind each of the pieces. Hello guys, so it is Wednesday and I've just had a very exciting delivery. I've got a pin of each design in these hands and I really want to show you the April pin design because it's come out so well. I'm going to show you the back of it just as a teaser, but I feel unfair to share the actual design itself without my patrons knowing what it is. So, any guesses as to what this design could be? I tell you what guys, just to juice things up a bit, because I'm sure we're all in need of a bit of joy right now, first person to guess correctly what this is, I will send you one. That is a promise. Let me know what you think in the comments. So the design that I can show you, you guys may remember from a couple of vlogs back, but I decided to get this one made as a pin and I absolutely love it. It's come out so beautifully. It is double clutched again on the back. They're made of wood. It is responsibly sourced plywood, like a birch I think it is, with a lovely matte coating on it. These pins are stunning. They don't scratch or anything, and I've got loads now. Every time I get some pins made, I keep one for myself, and this has to be a favourite from my collection so far. So this one isn't part of Pin Club, I just thought I'd get an extra design made whilst I was ordering. I'm just so pleased with both of them, so incredibly pleased. So today I have just filmed a video which I'm hoping has turned out okay. That's why my lights are out, and that is why I'm illuminated like some goddess. Who are you kidding, Ellis? Nobody believes that. So today I'm going to get back on the Chameleon and just see how far we can get with that. Beetlejuice has just been added to Netflix and I'm going to watch the rest of that because I started it yesterday. Even though I have the DVD, you know, when it comes on TV or if it comes on Netflix, it feels like a whole other level of awesome. So I'm going to unpack all of my wooden pins and just check them over and make sure they're okay. And tomorrow I'm expecting a delivery of backing cards and the prints that I ordered at the start of the week. They should turn up tomorrow. I have the dentist tomorrow, which we all know how Ellis feels about the dentist, but I'm trying to be brave and not think about it too much. But yeah, let's see what we can get done today.
Reality. It's like I'm kind of getting Roald Dahl vibes, except with Roald Dahl I never questioned the world. So Frankenstein by Jeanette Winterson, I want to know what you think about that one when you finish it. Some brand
So, fresh batch of backing cards just arrived. I've got 250, so hopefully that's enough to keep me going for a while. These just arrived with them as well. Some lovely little deer prints to go with the rest of the series. So there's the deer, bunny, fox, the badger, and then the secret design that I've chosen to show you guys today is our squirrel. So this one was in the March Pin Club boxes for my patrons. I might bring him back, I'm not sure. There's 5 of them now and I love them. They're so cute. I love how they've all come out. They're really pretty. Oh yes, just love all the colours. I'm really happy with these. And then next week, you guys, I wondered if we could have a crack at making some Scorpy pins, because I got this set of clay for my birthday last year and I still haven't opened it. And I've got some backends for making your own pins. I've just never tried it with polymer clay before, so let me know if that's something that would be interesting and I can start thinking about filming a video. Right, should we sort these out?